our one-day masterclass. So if you go to this website, SUSEbuilder.com, you can click on one-day masterclass. It's $50. And to register, it's taking place on the 2nd of August. And there you learn the basics of product development for beginners, how to build product roadmap and problem statement, prompt engineering, basics of product building, front-end development, back-end development, and mobile app development. We are going to cover all these tools in depth. So if you're interested, you can join us, or you register for the 6 weeks intensive program. This starts on the 18th of August, and it's for $97 in the next 6 days, before it goes up to $997. So thank you. So let's go back and see what. Okay, so he has updated it now. So I'll click on create a survey. So he has given us an option. So what I can go further to do is to integrate a function where generative AI can help us generate the survey questions. So I can tell it create a new option to generate the survey questions using OpenAI API. And tell me how to connect the API key. So we want to integrate AI into our application. So an advisable thing is, once you're using these platforms to build your application, always try to integrate AI, because that is where the value is, that is where the essence is. In our intensive program, we go deep dive into building AI agents that will help you perform different tasks. So depending on where you work, you can tell an agent to do different things for you on a daily basis and solve problems for you. So it's an interesting period in our life, and we get to see AI work for us. In our course, we call them AI workers. So, but for any app you're building, I would suggest that you integrate AI features into it, because it makes your app better and makes it more efficient. That is the essence of using generative AI. You don't need to just stop at building the basic applications that are currently being done, but integrate AI. And these tools help you do that easy. So it's creating the page. We can also go back and give base 44 this same prompt. Ask it to create a new option. So I think he has done it. So it's telling me to get my API key here. So let's see the instruction he has given us. I'll visit OpenAI platform, sign up, get API key. So for OpenAI platform, I already have an existing API key, but I can demonstrate that to you. So if you click on, I shouldn't have done this. Yeah, where is, yeah, okay, I'll open this in a new tab. So if you go to OpenAI, you sign up. I'm not going to go into details of OpenAI. I'll just show you. You sign up OpenAI. And if you click on settings, API keys, you generate an API key. So it would, to generate an API key, you have to, you can try Vic, select a project, default project, and generate secret key. So copy API, but you need OpenAI, you need to pay, let's see limits. Okay, so no wonder, because you need to add money to your OpenAI. So this my OpenAI key will not work, but this is how to generate a key, but it will force you to add at least $5. So I will go and get my API key, an existing API key that I have, which afterwards I would make sure I delete the key. Okay. Okay, so I have my API key. Where is my app? I would so if I go to this app, if I refresh, okay, no, I think I have to publish it, publish the changes. It's updating the changes that we've made. So it's telling me that I'm not connected to Supabase. So let me connect this to Supabase. So to connect your app to Supabase, let me show you the question again. So it's telling me that since you don't have a Supabase connected yet, the API key is stored in local storage in the browser, so it still works. For production use, I recommend connect to Supabase. So always store your API keys in your database. So I'll go here to connect to Supabase, and I would connect to a project, connect my survey app. So Supabase connected. Okay, so it has connected it already. So I'll also publish these changes, Supabase running. So because of this connection to Supabase, we see that it's difficult for users when they are starting up. So I'll always recommend using base 44. We'll go back to base 44 to see what it has created for us. But I want to test this out, and yes. Well, if I go to create survey, I click any of the buttons. So API key, I'll add my API key, save it, and I'll say comparison. AI app comparison. Okay, compare lovable is 44, Bolt and Replit. AI web builders. 5 questions. I will click generate with AI. So instead of me going to do these survey questions manually, the survey questions have been generated. These are the survey questions. Which of the following AI web builders have you used before? On a scale of 5, how difficult? So he has generated the questions for me. Let's see what else I need to do with this. So I can preview. The preview button is not working. I can generate a link. Please add a title. And my titles compare to the web. Okay. I'll generate a link. Survey created is shareable. I'll copy the link. Okay, and I'll do. I don't know what password this one is. It's the app. So I would paste this here. Oh no. Why am I pasting my API key? I'll delete it afterwards. Where is my survey? Please delete some things that we don't need. Okay. What I created is survey. Okay, that's it here. Okay, so customer feedback. Okay, so practically, I believe this is not working. So you just keep testing it. Anything you notice, it created it, but the link is not working. So I can quickly go back to Lovable and see my survey tool is not working. Can you update it? And it will update it. So just play around it. It solves the problem. But at the end of the day, you have your survey app. Okay, so let's see what Base44 has done for us. So Base44 has actually done this. So let's publish. Yes, this is our app. So let's create our first survey. And I want to generate. So it's giving us manual creation and AI generation. So if I click on AI generation, it will give me these options. If I click manual, you keep adding questions and do it manually. We're not going to do that. If I click AI generator, I'll see survey topic web AI website builder comparison. Type of survey, product feedback. Okay, target audience, cost, any general public. Okay, so 5 questions. It's not telling me. Okay, let's generate. It's not asking me to. Let me put the name to this. It's not asking me for my API key, but it's using its own API key because this is a test. This is a free plan. So, this is another advantage that Base44 has. So, and it's also created the questions for me. And it's giving me some tools and giving me the option to update. So because I want to compare, okay, so Wix has added AI into their development, but we're not going to go through that today. So I'm going to say base 44, lovable, Bolt, and Replit. Then, yeah, I'll leave this. So what I would do is to publish this survey. Okay. I'll delete this because I didn't put any question. Yes, make it required. No, not multiple selection. One. Make it required. Make it required. Make it required. Make it required. Okay. So I'll publish this survey. This is a shareable link, and this is my app. So let me see the shareable link. Oh, it's not copying it. Okay. So if I go to draft surveys, so also I need to update this to work, but that is in essence how to create a survey. So I can go back and say, okay, the link did not work. Create the shareable link for me, and you publish it. So that is the way to do it. So tell me which ones are in the comment section. Please tell me which tools are easier for you. Now let's move forward a bit and try to move faster. So Bolt.new, one of the advantages of this is if you want to build mobile applications, you should try Bolt.new. For ease of use, we are going to test it now to compare. So I've logged in and I'll still go back to my reliable prompt that Grok gave us and copy and paste. For Bolt.new, you also have to do your integrations. It's telling us that you cannot do any integration while it's generating. To move faster, let's see how we can do same with Replit. Since the suggestion is to use base 44, noting, expecting that the viewers are complete beginners. I will not advise you to use any other thing outside base 44. I'm not promoting anything, but it's for my class. For personal use and username is Victor. So Smith. Okay. I will continue with the starter version. I will start creating. So this is more technical. I will also give it the same prompt. They all work the same way. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I will start chatting. It's creating the app because I've given it the instruction. So Bolt is still writing, creating the application. So just know that most of these applications have similar UI, the same process. Always try to go to create your prompts, the good quality prompts in the chatbot. Let's say Grok, ChatGPT, Gemini. Then move it to the website builder of your choice. And also take note that while Base 44 is simple and easy to start with, the other tools have more, could have better or more integrations to it. So as you start working on it, just keep exploring the other ones and keep learning how to integrate these things. Although if you join our course, we explain it in detail. And our explanation is breaking it down, giving you slides that show you the step-by-step guide on what to do so that you don't need to keep watching the videos. But it's a good course that would help you get on board with this. I will let you know something. In my opinion, I believe that this era that we're entering will make all of us entrepreneurs. It will make all of us solution builders. It will make all of us entrepreneurs. So even in your organization, you could easily spin up solutions that would help your firm grow and you become the product champion, somebody really admired and solves problem in the office. So learning how to use these tools is good. It's not left for developers only anymore. You should try these products. Very important. Now, another reason for doing this is the common term that everybody is hearing now, that AI will take your job. But no, it's people that use AI that will take your job. So imagine your colleague or somebody new that knows how to use AI in their AI like this to build solutions and saving the organization a lot of money by going out there to pay developers to build IT solutions that are complex. You can break down those solutions. Every unit, business, HR, everybody can now build their unique, small software or web application that solves their problem. And also, as you get on with this and start learning it, you can now build your app to be a custom app instead of using these web building tools. Because when you build your own app, you own it. But for beginners, use Base 44, play around, you see how simple it is to work with. Then after that, you can now start advancing more. But know this, that in the next 1 or 2 years, everybody would need to, or most people will need to understand how to use these tools. So the earlier you get into it, the better for you. Where are we? Yes, this has completed it. This looks good. So we sign up and put the password. Sign in. Yeah, that's good. This has a different but it still has create survey tools and my service. These are technically what any developer will use. If you want to view the code, you can view the code. I'm not sure if you can copy this code, if you can download it, but you should be able to download it. So even if you're a beginner, and let me see if you can get these files. I know with Replit, you can download your code immediately. So even if you want to build, if you learn how to build applications using VS Code or Windsurf or Cursor, you can come here, spin up your app quickly, copy the code, and now move to those other platforms to build out your application. But this is for developers or people that are now venturing into coding. But if you are just somebody that wants to play with AI, just build simple UI interfaces, just stick with these tools. That's good enough for you. Okay. Yeah. So Replit does same. And I will say create a new survey. It's not working, so you can keep chatting with it. And Replit, like I said, you can actually you can yeah, Replit is good. But the buttons are not working. So this is why you keep playing with it to build out for you. And so compare the UI and see. I need to reduce this. Okay, so that brings us to the end of this too. So I've been able to demonstrate that all of them work in similar way. So Replit, you can import your code design and work on it. You can also click here and edit your page. And if you sign up, I'm looking for your app. Move. You can move around. But Replit has where you can download your code base. But just play around it. It's simple. This AI tool will help you get unstarted immediately. And please let me know which of the apps you think is the best in the comment section. Thank you. And remember, you can join our one-day masterclass. Just go to sourcebuilder.com/masterclass. Register for our training on the 2nd. I will put you through all this. You can also register for our main Launch Your Startup 10 times faster with AI course starting on the 18th of August. You can go to the website, sourcebuilder.com, go through the details, go through the curriculum, or all the things that we are offering, and we are going to teach you, give you apps that will help you do your customer discovery, apps that will make your product go viral, and operating apps that help you with operations and scaling, with your pitch decks, financial modeling. It's a full package that we are offering in this solution. Save your spot now, $500. Okay. For beginners, we can start with this. Thank you and have a great day. Thank you for watching. And please remember to subscribe and click the like button. We are going to be sharing more videos on this to help you start and launch your business. Follow us for more. Thank you.